Hi friends, in today's video I'm going to tell you the story of a girl who travels to a town in Italy to restore a painting, unaware that she might fall under a curse. So sit back and get comfortable, because in this video I'm going to talk about
Welcome to Random Recaps. In this video, I'm going to recap the movie.
In 1993, Lisa, better known as Sienna from Terrifier, is sent by her father, a renowned art restorer, to a small Italian town to restore a damaged painting. On the way, Lisa meets the American biologists Madison and Tracy, and their guide Tony. Upon arriving in the town of Sambuci, Lisa separates from the group, as they will go camping in the forest. The next day, Lisa meets Marcus, a local tavern keeper who helps her get to Emma's mansion, a Duchess collector who owns a 16th century painting that was damaged in a fire, and now has the canvas completely covered in soot. Lisa explains that a job of that size would normally take at least a month, but Emma insists that it must be completed in 2 weeks, according to the contract agreed upon with her father. With no other option, Lisa accepts and gets to work. While working, Lisa hears Emma's daughter, Julia, singing, but when she approaches her, she runs away.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
That night, while camping, Tony hears something strange in the forest.
Cats.
Upon going out to check, he is attacked by someone. The biologists hear the scream, and Madison goes out to look for him, finding Tony's cap and flashlight. Madison runs to tell Tracy that they must go to the police, until someone attacks them to kidnap them and leave the group locked in a dungeon with several cells. Meanwhile, Emma, seeing Lisa's progress, congratulates her and invites her to dine with the family, who are just her and her daughter. At dinner, Lisa tries to talk to Julia, but she says nothing, just gets up angrily from the table and leaves. Lisa thinks she said something wrong, but Emma tells her that her daughter suffers from a personality disorder problem. She doesn't get along with anyone her age, and because of that, she doesn't even attend school. Meanwhile, the kidnapper enters the dungeon where there is a well. He places a bucket in the well that fills with blood. When he pulls it up, Tony starts screaming desperately for him to get him out of there. So the guy opens the cell and starts fighting with him. Tony can't beat the guy, so he wounds him and then throws him into the well, to be devoured by a creature that inhabits it. While Lisa was restoring the painting, she realizes that there are demonic figures in it. This scares her and causes her to cut her finger. Later, a storm breaks out, and out of nowhere, Lisa's father appears to slit his throat, although it was all a hallucination.
No. Wait.
In the cells, Rocco, another imprisoned man, says he has found a passage to escape, so Madison throws him her knife so he can pry the grate and manage to escape. That night, when she goes to sleep, Lisa starts having dreams with a bald woman who lies down next to her to strangle her. And that same woman turns out to be painted in the painting. Behind Lisa, Julia appears to warn her to flee the house, because the painting is cursed, and tells her that the woman in the painting is named Dorca, a witch who lives in the house. Julia tells her that if she continues repairing the painting, a curse will fall on her. Later, Lisa goes to see Marcus and tells him about the nightmares the painting is causing her. He tells her that maybe it's due to the stress of the work, and he encourages her to continue.
So sus.
The man enters the dungeon again, and we see that the blood he obtains from the well is given by the creature. After that, he heads to Rocco's cell to give it to the creature as an offering. But to prevent him from harming him, Madison starts insulting the man so that he comes for her. The man takes her out of her cell and tortures her to then throw her into the well, where the creature appears to devour her. Lisa looks for Julia, finding her sad because the boy she likes is with another girl, claiming that she will be left alone because of her mother.
I'll always be alone. Forever, and it's all my mother's fault.
Emma enters the room and asks Lisa to continue with the work. She takes the opportunity to ask her about the things Julia had said about the painting, but Emma assures her that they are just her daughter's fantasies. Although later Lisa dreams again, but this time with Tracy asking for help, along with Tony. Terrified, Lisa goes to Marcus to tell him what she dreamed, and she confesses that she wants to leave. But she can't because if she does, her father's studio would be penalized with a lot of money. Marcus tells her that the town is safe and nothing will happen. So he suggests finishing the work as quickly as possible so they can spend more time together and she can forget her nightmares. She accepts, but that same night upon returning to the mansion, she hears a woman crying. Upon checking the bathtub, she realizes it's Madison. Terrified, she was about to run away until she runs into Emma, who scolds her for arriving late to the house and being late with the work. Lisa tries to tell her that she doesn't want to work on the painting anymore, but Emma threatens her not to leave.
If you try to leave, I give you my word, you regret it.
In the dungeon, Rocco managed to remove the grate to get out, but the truth is that it was useless. The next day, we see that Emma is taking the blood from the creature, while behind her is the witch. While Lisa continued with her work, Julia appears to tell her that she can't restore the painting or she will end up like the others. The girl tells her that the painting was made in 1493, in which a young boy was sacrificed to attract and capture a demon named Guron. The one who made the sacrifice was his mother, with the help of the witch Dorca. For 500 years, they have kept Guron in the well and have used his blood to preserve their youth. In exchange, they feed him human flesh. Julia warns her that at night the moon will be red, and if it shines on the finished painting before midnight, the curse will be renewed for another 500 years. At first, Lisa doesn't believe any of it. So to make her believe, the girl takes her to the dungeon. On the way, Emma calls her daughter. So she leaves while Lisa decides to enter the dungeon to help the prisoners. But first, she grabs the first weapon she finds just in case. She goes down to the dungeon, encountering the guy who is preparing to fetch the demon's blood. Lisa follows the guy but unintentionally makes noise. Lisa hides while the man starts looking for her. Since he doesn't find her, he continues his way to the well, where he starts touching the last remaining victim, Tracy.
Whoa.
She takes advantage and hits him in the balls to escape, but she falls. The guy starts burning her face while Lisa runs to help her and prevent her from being thrown into the well. Lisa starts fighting the man as if it were Art himself. She beats him and saves her friend, but when trying to escape, Tracy steps on a nail in her foot.
Ouch.
The man is still alive, and upon getting up, he realizes that the demon has escaped. With nothing more to do, he surrenders at its feet for it to devour him. Lisa and Tracy manage to escape the dungeon, encountering Marcus. Lisa is glad that he has come. But don't get too happy, Lisa, because he is one of the bad guys. Marcus threatens Lisa to finish restoring the painting. In the room is Emma, along with the witch waiting for the blood moon to arrive to perform the ritual. Lisa restores the painting as quickly as she can until Julia arrives to pour gasoline on the painting and threaten to burn it out of revenge for keeping her inside the body of a girl for centuries. When Marcus was about to kill her, Lisa runs to pour gasoline on his face. Emma gets angry and grabs the crossbow to shoot Lisa. When Marcus was about to kill them, midnight passes, ending the curse that reverses the youth of Emma, Marcus, and the witch. Unfortunately, Julia also had the curse, so she accepts her fate and goes in peace, rejoicing at seeing how she finally ages. Lisa, with an arrow in her belly, tries to leave the mansion, but ends up encountering the demon. She restores the painting enough to read the spell that Emma used to trap it.
Quandium vivem in aeternum.
30 years later, Lisa has inherited the mansion and the lands, And now she is rich and powerful. Because she keeps the demon in a medical laboratory to harvest its blood and sell eternal youth. This time, they don't give it human flesh, but instead extract it from its body by force. And that is how the movie ends.